Kitendawili cha iwapo sajili ya daftari itatumika kama mbinu mbadala ya kuwatambua wapiga kura katika uchaguzi mkuu wa Agosti 9 ndicho kinachosubiriwa kuteguliwa. Tume ya IEBC ikionekana kushikilia msimamo wake kuwa ni ile ya kidijitali pekee itakayotumika. Chemutai Goin anaeleza sababu zilizotolewa na tume hiyo.
Siku 40 kabla ya uchaguzi mkuu wa Agosti, na swala tata la ikiwa sajili ya daftari itatumika katika uchaguzi huo imeweka tume ya IEBC kwenye njia panda na baadhi ya mirengo ya kisiasa. Katika mkutano baina ya tume hiyo na wagombea urais, swala hili lilijadiliwa kwa kina na upande wa Azimio, japo suluhu bado.
For elections to be free and fair, the law has to be upheld to the letter. We are concerned that if the law is not upheld, then anyone can go to court. If the printed register is not used according to the law, then someone can go to court and say these elections were not held in compliance with the law.
How likely are we to identify all the voters, in particular the presumes, in reading the data of the user, the fingerprints, in terms of guarantee? As you know, in the 2017 election, we missed about 2.5 million people to be identified on the KIMS kit.
Nobody is saying that you use printed registers. We are saying that system should be in place. The law requires you to have that system in place so that if anything should fail, it should be there. What is concerning is not that the insistence is that you don't use technology. Saying yes, use technology, use all the system that have been described, but the law requires you to have that system in place. Whether it is going to be used or not, but the law requires you to have it in place.
Hata hivyo, wenzao wa upande wa Kenya Kwanza pamoja na chama cha Agano walionekana kuegemea upande wa mfumo wa kidijitali.
We think that there is a very strong case to maintain the electronic register as the Commission has suggested, because our bigger interest is the credibility and transparency of this election.
It is true that the physical register does open opportunities for people to walk in, pretend they are being verified from the physical register when they have not been identified through the KIMS kit, and as a result of which you could have many unregistered voters entering, or voters not registered in specific polling centers, entering into the stations, accessing ballot papers and voting.
Any opportunity to do things electronically, we are running to it. It's the way to go. And there are a lot of quotes and sayings about electronic, including, and this has no reference to anyone here, that it's only a fool who would, given the two choices, who would not choose electronic.
IEBC imesisitiza haja ya kutumia njia ya kidijitali kuwatambua wapiga kura ili kuzuia uwezekano wa kura kuibiwa.
As a commission, we are not saying that the physical register should not be used. We are saying that if we are to use a physical register, it should be the last resort, whereby all the other methods have actually failed.
Instead of us discussing here, because the matter's in court, I think we leave it that way for now. We shall print the register as we wait for other deliberations in court.
Yes, we do electronic identification through the biometrics, but there should also be that manual register, which is closed, so that you can also counter-check in order to know how many people actually voted in that polling station. That's why we are insisting on having the manual register also used as a backup. We were saying either that or never. We will not accept anything different from that.
There has been notions that are not correct, that Kenya Kwanza wants a manual register. We do not want a manual register. If you give us sufficient safeguards that an electronic register will function without any chance of failure, then we are good.
Chebukati akisema tume hiyo itaandaa kongamano la uchaguzi Julai tarehe 11 na 12 kuangazia hatua zilizopigwa katika matayarisho ya uchaguzi. Ingawa IEBC inatoa hakikisho kuwa uchaguzi wa Agosti utakuwa wa huru na haki, kibarua kwao ni jinsi watatatua kitendawili cha ikiwa kutakuwa na sajili mbadala itakayotumika katika uchaguzi wa Agosti, kwani kuna baadhi ya wagombea urais ambao wanashikilia kuwa lazima hilo liwe. Chemutai Goin, runinga ya Citizen, kaunti ya Kiambu.